The Root Riders have now lost half of their damage per second, and is this going to kill Queen Charge Root Rider forever? Let's test it out. If you missed our balance changes video yesterday, I'll link it above, but basically we went over the massive nerf to the Root Rider, and we found out that it isn't going to affect Root Rider spam too much, but is it going to affect Queen Charge Root Rider? We're going to give it a go. Now, here are the pet and hero equipment combinations we're coming in with, so not super high level. Let's see if the Root Riders can do their thing. Starting on a ring base here, and I'm going to try my best not to charge the Town Hall, because I kind of want to see if the Root Riders can go through the Town Hall as well as they used to. So how are we going to do that? Well, I haven't got that far yet. Let's try something. So we're going to start the Queen kind of here, and I want her to go up and into that Archer Tower. She shouldn't go to the right here. I mean, she definitely could. Unfortunately, the Tesla is somehow locked onto my Unicorn. Thankfully, the Queen's going to keep the Tesla up, and if I can get rid of the Spell Factory and the Barracks here, I think I can force my Queen in, because I want her to go in and get rid of the Scatter. Let's see what happens. We pull out part of the CC. I don't know if the Queen's going to go in. Actually, we pull out the whole CC. This is perfect. Look at this. Got a really easy time to deal with it. Now, what I want to do... yeah, I shouldn't need any more. I'm going to use the Siege Barracks and the King on the right-hand side there to clear a funnel, and we're going to Root Rider straight through the gut. I think we can start this now, honestly. So I'm going to use the 2 barbs to tank. I think that was successful. I don't know if the Queen comes in for the scatter here. I'm really hoping she will. Okay, good Queen. I got a nice Queen. Alright. Let's look after my Queen. She's doing a pretty good job in the core here. The King gets rid of the Monolith, which is huge. Oh, I forgot to put down some cleanup wizards. My Queen is still alive somehow. This is the part I'm sure we're all kind of waiting for. Oh, my Queen's definitely going to ability there. I miss a couple of Root Riders, but that's okay. Yeah, you definitely locked on. That was a bit mean. Can the Root Riders get through the Town Hall poison here? I mean, they're dying. They are definitely dying, and they definitely don't feel like they're doing that much damage. I feel like my RC's doing the grunt work here. Look at this. It is taking them so long to do any damage whatsoever. I think the problem is, though, that everything else in the game is so strong. My word. Well, I don't really know what to make of that. What do you guys want to make of that? Let me know down in the comments below. I don't know, because... I mean, the Queen Charge got value, the King and Siege Barracks did, so is it the end of the world that the Root Riders finished the base off there? Not really. I don't think this showcased how broken Root Riders were. They really weren't doing that much damage, and if I didn't have the rage for them, they would have been in a lot of trouble, but, I mean, the healing tome is ridiculous. Let's put the Root Riders in an even more compact core here, so, and I'm not going to deal with the CC. I'm going to charge the Town Hall. This is how I used to hit this base. I will see if it still works. I haven't done Queen Charge Root Rider in a while now, so bear with me if I'm terrible at this army. I'm sure you'll all tell me if I'm terrible down in the comments below. YouTube, really known for having some of the most sincere comments and very sensitive people. They understand human feelings and emotion. Obviously, you all know I'm kidding. Or maybe you don't understand human feelings and emotion, and therefore you had no idea I was kidding. If you did know I was kidding, you passed the test. Woohoo! But yeah, let's see what happens here. I'm going to get that Cocoa Balloon down. Queen's going to get in a really awkward spot here. She always does. That's just what the Queen can do. Now, this time I'm going to send my King in the core, I think. We'll see if that's still as strong as ever. Queen gets out of range of the multi-arch tower. Perfect. Can she deal with the King? Yep, beautiful. Wait, what? No, I'm late. Okay. There we go. This is not going that well at the moment, but we are still here. Can the Warden step up, please? Okay, so we get the CC out. Let's see how these Root Riders go in the core, because look at this. They're in the Poison Tower, so that already slows the amount of damage that they do. I don't know if I can get both of those. Apparently I can. There is a Multi-Inferno there, though. That Skeleton spell's not going to do much. Look at this! I feel like we're not moving anywhere. Come on, troops. They are opening the walls for our for the heroes, so the King ability is going to be kind of clutch. I'm going to use it early here because I need him to get some damage done. But I'm not feeling this army is anywhere near as good. Because you don't have the Valks with this army, so I'm wondering if we'll start to see a different Queen Charge Root Rider. You'll have, say, 4 Root Riders and a bunch of Valks behind. I might actually try this in the next attack, because look, this is nowhere near. This isn't just a fail, it's not even close. Interesting. So, I'm not saying pre-nerf this would have been a triple, but I think we can all agree it definitely would have been closer. So, with Queen Charge Root Rider now, you do need to get a substantial amount of value with the Queen Charge like we saw in the last hit, or with your King/Siege Barracks so your Root Riders can prosper. We've changed up our army a little bit, so I dropped 2 Root Riders, 2 Wizards, and 2 Barbs, and if my math is correct, that adds up to 7 Valks. So, interesting little change here. Let's see if it works out. Let's see if it works out. Oh, and I also dropped a Headhunter. Yeah, so 1 less Headhunter 2. Alright, let's try this here. Okay, so this is one of my favorite ways to take down the base. We're going to start the Queen Charge here. Wall break there. Now, I do need my King to beat this wall, because notice I got 2 wall breakers left, so I'm going to wall break the Expo, then the Bomb Tower. But if I wall broke the King in, I obviously would not be able to do that, because I'd run out of wall breakers. We'll rage the Queen up here. Geez, that was a little bit close. We'll speed up that a little bit. That wall break will go in nicely. Good stuff, King. Now, I do need my Queen to take out the Wizard Tower here to get this next layer wall break. We'll get the last Cocoa Balloon in. King is going to be insane. Nicely done, King. So we get the Queen Charge in like that. Still got the Siege Barracks, which we'll use over here. And now we're going to see if the Valks are a really good addition with this or not. I have no idea, honestly. Okay, P.E.K.K.A.'s going down. We're going to have the P.E.K.K.A.s come in as well. Oh, I lose all my healers, though. Lame. That's okay. Oh, the Queen got the Town Hall? What? That wasn't part of the plan. Queen's insane. Alright, we've got so many spells here. Can the Valks live long enough that their value is awesome? I have no idea. Last Headhunter. Well, it's one thing for sure. The army's dying a bit quicker, but it's hard to say, but it feels like there's more damage. Now, that helps that I had 2 Rages with the Root Riders, but you can definitely feel the Valks get through the base a lot quicker there. It's also super compact. I did not deliberately pick this base. I was always going to go with this base at the start of the video. I did not know, for instance, that I would be doing this army because I didn't realize how bad the Root Riders' damage would be for this army. So we're still going to get the triple. I think if the Queen doesn't get that Town Hall, though, we don't get it. You see, we've got a few swag spells, though. Up to you guys. So today's video isn't going to be me necessarily presupposing, because I'm still testing it as much as you guys are seeing it for the first time. I think this is going to be a better army. If you still want to do Queen Charge Root Rider, I think this is going to be better army, but let's test it on a box base to know for sure. I know this could be a little boring, and I did have a different box base, but I kind of want to test this army on the same base and see. So I'm going to try and do the approach the exact same. It probably won't work out like 100% the same because I am not a bot, even though the YouTube comments seem to think I am, when in fact most of them are. I will try and replicate this as much as possible. I can't remember exactly how I did it, but yeah, we'll give it a go, and you guys can let me know. Do you think that this is better or not. I might have to use a rage in a second here. No idea if I used a rage the first time. Alas, we can go find out. Now, I am probably going to be a bit better about keeping my healers alive from the scatter, so make note of that if you want. Here comes the queen in. Oh, look at that balloon pull the poison tower. I didn't even notice it did that in the first attack. Alright. So I'm gonna freeze you now. Exact same! I messed it up twice. Alright. So we've got the funnel set. I can tell you this, we've already made way more progress than we did in the last attack. Way more, it's not even close. Alright, I am going to use that skeleton spell a bit closer, a bit better. Sure, let's use the Coco Loons over there, looking for any traps. So the Valks are still healthy, which is a good sign. But I don't have as many Root Riders, so the walls are not opening anywhere near as easily. There's no way this isn't better, right? Yeah, this is definitely way better. Look at that. So I'm pretty confident I couldn't have executed this much closer to normal. Where did my headhunter go? Where did the headhunter go? Did it just hit it? It must have hit a spring. I can't guarantee this is a triple, but it's definitely closer. Well, there's your proof. There's your proof, ladies and gentlemen. So, when it comes to Queen Charge Root Rider, do not just only use Root Riders now. Use the Valks. I mean, you only need the Root Riders to get through so many walls anyway. And look at that. That's a triple. Oh, my word. Now, my Queen did go a bit better this time than last, but I do not think that's the difference. I think we can firmly say now, Queen Charge Root Rider will never be the same again. Drop 2 Root Riders, bring a bunch of Valks, and you will reap the rewards. If you want to see me using a Root Rider spam with both the overgrowth and without the overgrowth and see if the nerf affected them, make sure you watch the video on the left.